I believe in the power of free enterprise. I believe in an economy where we all play by the same rules and we all have a fair shot. All companies should be able to compete on a level playing field, and it shouldn't matter whether they are the first to get on the pitch or newcomers. This is a matter of fairness. But it is also important that people like you can continue to innovate and to get as far as your talent will take you. Today, more than ever, we need visionaries who can experiment and think outside the box, to exploit industrial data, to put artificial intelligence in good use, to bring solutions from deep tech to fruition for businesses and families. I want Europe to be a place where innovators can thrive, a place where startups can grow into giants, and a place where young talents can bring their ideas to life. We want to remove the obstacles that stand on the way of progress. And it gives me hope that indeed the 2020s can be our digital decade. Our economies are tightly connected, not only amongst themselves, but also with the rest of the world through global trade, travel and cooperation. Only when the economies of our trading partners will recover, Europe's economies will thrive again. And only when the world will be safe from the coronavirus, European citizens will be safe as well. This is really why we are joining forces today. To team up and provide determined leadership. The community of those who want to move forward is becoming bigger and stronger every day. And I'm encouraged by the many signs of engagement from people all over the world. Singers, artists, citizens, sports people, business leaders. We are inspired by them, and we hope that we can mobilize a strong international response. Together, we are stronger, and we will defeat this virus. That is driving me as President of the European Commission. Fighting climate change has become the greatest responsibility of our times. And this is why in Europe, we have set our objective to become the first carbon-neutral continent by 2050. It may sound abstract, and it sounds huge. And yes, it's actually both. And it is also possible. The evidence of climate shifting all around us. We all know it by now. Glaciers melting, forest fires, more extreme weather events. And this is just the beginning. We already know that we need to push further if we are serious about reaching our 2050 objective. When the coronavirus pandemic hit, we resolved not to let our objective be derailed. The economic and social crisis created by the pandemic cannot be an excuse. Our 2030 and 2050 timelines are ambitious. They are also necessary. Solving climate change will help solve a host of other problems. Ignoring it will only precipitate them. Now, addressing climate change will need more than politicians and more than a continent. States, companies, cities, citizens everywhere need to move in the same direction and to sustain their action over the long term. On the ashes of 2 world wars, we have secured lasting peace among us. From a divided continent, we have created a union without borders. And I strongly believe we can also achieve our next challenge, becoming the first carbon-neutral continent. European citizens who in their overwhelming majority consider that climate change is a very serious problem. Our youth demanding action for their future, and rightly so.
We want global rules that are clear, measurable, that allow us to hold each other to account. And above all, rules that will protect species and strengthen our resilience and our well-being. Let us make this our common mission. The European Union is open to cooperate with anyone who's ready to engage in this journey. Yes, today the world is in the middle of a storm. But with the right steer, we can design a fair recovery for all and a more inclusive world. You can count on me, as I know I can count on you. It is a time for change. Let's make it happen together.